Day 68 of hiking the Appalachian Trail in 100 days. Woke up at 5 a.m. and packed up my stuff, was on the trail by 5:30. It's just after 6 o'clock now. The sunrise is supposed to be at 6:30, but it'll probably happen a little bit earlier up here at McAfee Knob. There were some people up here, and the one guy said there was a meteor shower last night, so that's would have been neat to see, but sunrise is looking like it's going to be pretty awesome too. Doesn't look quite as good on camera, but that red spot in the middle is looking really awesome. Absolutely awesome sunset this morning at McAfee Knob. I'm heading down the other side now, and I think the total descent is like 4-ish miles, and I'm probably like halfway down, so it shouldn't be too bad. Actually, there's a tiny little uphill section here. At least I think it's tiny, but not sure exactly how far I'm going to go today. Probably will just stealth camp, but hoping to get in probably close to 25 miles. We'll be going up Dragon's Tooth later, which is I think a difficult and like rocky climb, so see how that goes. That should be interesting, but I hear it's pretty cool as well, so excited for that. These deer just do not care. I just cannot get over it. I've seen so many deer so close past, oh, that one got a little startled, past a few hundred miles on this trip, but just still amazes me because it's totally different than what I'm used to, especially since I hunt deer, and in the areas where I hunt deer, it's pretty maybe remote, but definitely not an area where deer are used to seeing people, and typically they are pretty cautious and pretty easy to scare away, so this is just a whole different ball game. So it's 11 o'clock now, and got less than 3 miles till I get to the top of Dragon's Tooth, so that should be exciting. I just stopped a little bit ago. Well, I just got back on trail like 2 minutes ago, and I stopped at this gas station basically, and I got a slice of pizza, some ice cream, and this little pastry. It wasn't really little, actually. So that was a good snack. Well over 1,000 calories, probably like 12 or 1,400 calories there. So that definitely helps. And like I said, it was only like half a mile from the trail, probably less than that actually, but when I was getting ready to go, there was a guy in the parking lot who was ready to leave, and he was like, hey, you want to ride? So he drove me back to the trailhead, saved a few minutes, 5-10 minutes, which was nice. His name was Shane, and he said he's actually going for a day hike up Dragon's Tooth. There's a parking lot, I guess, I don't know, probably on the other side or something. I don't know exactly where it is, but he was going there, and he's gonna hike up there with his dog. So I said, well, I'll probably see you up there. So it's only a little bit more than 1,000 feet of elevation, like 1,200 gain over the next 2.5 miles. So that doesn't seem super bad, but I think from what I've heard, it gets pretty like rocky and rugged, I guess. So see how that goes. Found this little, I don't know what it is, like a lizard or something. Chilling out on this rock up here. Made it to the top basically of Dragon's Tooth. Pretty spectacular views. Definitely gonna climb a little bit further up there. Incredible 360 views up here. And I'm standing on this small little area here. It's pretty neat. This is .1 blue blaze off the AT, so put my pack down and it made it easier and probably safer as well, as I didn't have to deal with that weight coming up here. So it's about 2:45 now, and I'm just over 18 miles in for the day. I just stopped for a little break to fill up my water again and have a snack. And now I have a substantial climb. It's about 1,200 feet of gain over the next 2 miles, and then 400 or 500 feet over the next mile and a half after that. So gonna be a little bit slower here, but it's okay. I feel like I've kind of been going slow the whole day, and part of it is I've just been stopping a lot, I guess, because I stopped at that gas station like 10 miles in for some snacks, and then I stopped just an hour after that at Dragon's Tooth for 10, 15, 20 minutes, because there was a little blue blaze to go out to the top and explore it and hang out a little bit. And then I stopped here for close to half an hour. So those just add up and push me later into the day. So I think I have 8.5-ish miles to where I'm trying to go tonight, which is a shelter, which would put me at like 27 miles for the day. But at this point I probably won't get there till after 6 o'clock, which is all right. I've had a lot of early, easy days recently, so I think it'll be good for me to go a little further and end out the week on a strong note. And another exciting milestone, I guess, is I'm just a little bit past the 1,500 mile mark, and we're entering the Brush Mountain East Wilderness of the Jefferson National Forest now. Like I was saying, I just passed the 1,500 mile mark less than a mile ago, so we're counting down less than 700 miles to go now. So there's a monument here at the top of Brush Mountain to Audie Murphy. Born in Kingston, Texas, he died near the site in an airplane crash. America's most decorated veteran of World War II. He served in the European Theater 15th Infantry Regiment, 3rd Infantry Division, and earned 24 decorations, including the Medal of Honor, Legion of Merit, Distinguished Service Cross, and 3 Purple Hearts. And so that's pretty cool. And a lot of American flags around here, and big one flying here with the flag of Texas beneath. So a true hero, and it's pretty neat that they have this monument here. It's just after 5 o'clock now, and has definitely been cooling down a little bit. Sun has kind of gone away recently behind the clouds, and at least when I was coming down Brush Mountain, there were some nice breezes at some point. Pretty much down the mountain, have just about 2 miles to the shelter I'm planning to go to, so shouldn't be too much longer. Should get there before 6. Do have a little bit of uphill, like 500 feet, the last mile or so to the shelter. So gonna keep on moving. I did see about 2 hours ago a few interesting animals. I saw a big snake. It wasn't on the trail, it was just near the trail, and it slithered away well before I got there, but I did see it. It wasn't a rattlesnake, just a big black snake. And then I'm pretty sure what I saw a little bit later was a bear cub, but I can't say I'm 100% sure that's what it was, but that is what seems to make the most sense. It looked like a black object, a smaller black object, and it looked kind of like a bear, but it was kind of far away, and I heard it before I saw it, and it was just like running away. But it was definitely on alert a little bit after that. Definitely watching out for more cubs maybe, or for mama, because that's where bears can get dangerous, or at least a little bit sketchy. So those were exciting sightings, I guess. In the tent for the night, got to camp around 5:45, and cooked my dinner, got some water. Initially I went down to the water source, and there was what looked like a stream, or a stream should be, but it was like very dry. So I was like, oh man, is there no water here? But the trail kept going, and there was decent water where I was able to fill up with no issues. So got the water, ate dinner, all that good stuff, set up the tent, hung the bear bag. It's almost 8 o'clock now, so still gonna get to bed reasonably at a good time, and finished up with the day of 27.1 miles, which I'm pretty happy with. Actually getting some miles in again. I'm at the Niday shelter, I'm not sure how to pronounce it. It's Niday, and that's at mile 1509.3. So, like I said, crossed the 1500 mark. Less than 700 miles to go, which is exciting. And I'm gonna try to do probably a similar amount of miles tomorrow. And well, maybe not. I'm not really sure quite yet, but we'll see. Probably a similar amount, maybe not quite 27, but maybe 27. I'm not sure, like I said, yet, because if I do 27, then I guess Tuesday will probably be pretty, or shorter, but we'll see how it goes. I did say earlier I felt like I was kind of slow today, which maybe I was, but I think overall my pace was still pretty good. I think I averaged around 2.8 or 2.9 miles per hour for the hiking time, but I was hiking, or sort of my elapsed time was over 12 hours, since I started pretty early at 5:30 to get up to McAfee Mountain for the sunrise, and then had a bunch of stops, but that's fine. Less than 10 hours of actual hiking today, so still not super bad. I did see Glue Stick again today, but I passed him this afternoon around 2:45 or 3, and not sure if he'll catch up to me or not. I know he's going to be in Perrysburg, however you say it, in a few days, maybe on Wednesday or Thursday. I'm going to be there Wednesday, so maybe I'll see him again, not sure, but solid day. Finally put in some good miles, and looking forward to tomorrow.